Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is Supah back again with another reaction video. We're reacting to the end of JoJo Siwa. She went from bow to WrestleMania. She wrestle now? She became Miley Cyrus. I've been hearing about her. Okay, we better find out. Hold on, we better find out then. We better find out.
Some people watching this video will be aware of who JoJo Siwa is. She has been around for quite some time now, with her career just recently getting to that decade milestone. I've never known much about her, besides the fact that she went viral for dancing like a maniac.
Wait, hold on, go back.
Never known much about her, besides the fact that she went viral for dancing.
No, what was she doing, bro? What did she was doing the Dougie? There's no way this is the Dougie.
Like a maniac.
This is not the Dougie, bro.
She became rich from selling hair bows to kids, and I do remember she used to act absolutely insane in her videos.
Hey everyone, it's JoJo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys, today I am at the Alll dance competition.
She was like 10 for like 20 years, bro. And I feel like when kid stars do shit like this, it has to be because of like identity issues.
To love JoJo back in the day, she was dominating YouTube with massive collabs and huge numbers. And one thing I didn't know about her was that she was pretty much bred to be a star, like some sort of human racehorse.
Action.
Music is my life. I love all kinds of music. But Mom has a problem.
She don't even look how she looked as a kid. Like, she looks so different now.
Some stuff on radio. So she gave me an iPad.
She still looked 10, even with the makeup, bro.
This was made even more apparent when she would appear on the TV show Dance Moms.
Oh, she was in Dance Moms? So that's how she blew up? I never knew where JoJo came from. I thought she was just like a YouTube personality. It popped off on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I'm here right now. I am super excited.
Jess and JoJo come in with a couple big bows on your kid's head, a couple rhinestones, and you think you know what's going on.
To me, anyone with a parent who wants them to be famous is already somewhat in danger, because even if they achieve it, that is usually not a recipe for a well-adjusted adult later in life. Look at someone like Tiger Woods, who was a child prodigy whose father was very hard on him when it came to the sport of golf. And even though he was immensely successful,
it's like they become super successful. However, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like because they don't have the hardness on them anymore, or people aren't parenting them, or like, oh, you do this or you do that anymore. So it's like they just kind of like, I wouldn't say fall apart, but they just don't know who they are anymore. They lose their identity. Like, we literally seen it with so many celebrities. Like, they was a child prodigy, they got fucking bullied, and then they get older and it's like they become this whole nother different thing. You thinking they going crazy. Michael Jackson too got his, well, was the king of pop. However, he had a lot of identity issues.
Maturity and arrested development from not getting a true childhood would later on completely mess up his life. And for JoJo, obviously, she would eventually go viral with children, and she would even sign a deal with Nickelodeon to appear on some of their shows.
You're being so weird.
What? I am?
Are you like going through puberty?
What?
This Disney Channel acting.
Ew! No!
This is a very
Oh, this was Disney Channel.
similar story that we've seen with a lot of
middle class people can have friends. Why poor? Abby in a wheelchair, is her karma was real? Wait, Abby, JoJo said a couple days ago she wished she grew up poor to have friends. Aww. Poor don't equal friends. That's not how that works.
Actors and other people in the entertainment.
Maybe she just wish she grew up regular. Like, if you was regular, you probably would relate to regular people. I feel like more so. In fame, niggas feel like they can't relate with you because you have a different lifestyle. You did this, you did that. You can't relate to us. But I feel like the niggas who be big, they be having more problems than niggas with that's normal or regular. Hot take.
Various products, and she was raking in millions of dollars on her dance
teacher.
At
Oh,
this point,
Abby.
She also had a ton of songs with tens of millions of views that no one over the age of 6 has ever heard. But
wait, Bob, is that why JoJo? Wait, is that why the baby dissed JoJo? Cause she had a song called Bop too? It all makes sense.
that no one over the
It
age
all
of 6 has
makes
ever heard.
sense.
But nonetheless, she was very successful. This would continue on for years, and eventually she would lean more into singing with her group, and she was even a judge on the show So You Think You Can Dance.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. She had like a million different identities. She was trying shit out. She didn't know what she wanted to do.
So on the outside, I'm
Nah,
sure
the hairline is, yeah, I don't know why they was doing that to her. Did she take that out after every performance, after every video? Because they was her hairline up.
she felt very successful, but I could also see how she could be one of those people who would have a hard time with their identity growing up because she was stuck in the persona of a child as her job for such a long time. Above this, she was constantly surrounded by influencer adults and not great role models. Two of her best friends were creepy Shane Dawson.
Yo, this still does not sit right with me to this day, bro. How she was around Shane Dawson and Jenna Marbles and all them weird ass niggas who got exposed for being weirdos later down the line, like.
Who looks like he smells like Subway, and of course
Nah.
that weird clown caricature of
What is, ew.
a woman who was sending her kid fans her panties. She would also spend quite a bit of time with James Charles, so she was pretty much out here assembling the Avengers of creepy adults as people to look up to. Either way, JoJo has slowly been trying to change her identity from kid-friendly internet star to sex icon, I guess? Because
Yeah, no, that's a crazy switch. It's like, I don't know who did that. Who else was successful in that? To like go from like being looked at as like a kid star to being this like, I wouldn't say sex icon, but I can't think of one person besides what? Maybe Britney Spears, maybe Justin Timberlake, he was able to do that, but I feel like niggas are different. They kind of treat men different. Who else? Who else was a kid star? Miley Cyrus didn't, it wasn't okay, let me rephrase the question. Who did it and it was a graceful transition? Not like, oh, ew, what the fuck is going on? Like a graceful, oh shit, she now doing this. I feel like Miley, she did it, but it was a real rough transition for her. Like niggas was like, oh, now she acting black and all this, and yeah, it was real rough for her. I remember 2013 niggas was on her ass. Justin Timberlake, yeah, but she wanted to be light skinned. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. Juicy J, Justin Bieber, nah, he kind of had his flack too. He did have his flack, cause niggas was like, oh, he trying to act black. Remember he was sagging and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Justin Bieber was not a seamless transition. Zendaya probably is like the best one. Modern day, Gen Z. Zendaya definitely did a good transition between sexy and kid star. I don't know how she did it. You have to have an amazing team to do some shit like that though.
based on her new music video,
He got caught by the
that
diddler?
definitely
Oh,
looks to
nah.
be the case.
Not
And
niggas
I
calling him the diddler, bro.
to tell you guys just right off the
The
bat,
diddler?
what you are about to witness is an absolute masterclass in how not to rebrand your career from child star to adult. I mean, this is what
Kiki
JoJo
Palmer,
has-
Kiki did a good transition too. But I feel like Kiki was never like a kid. Well, I mean, same with kind of Zendaya. They just wasn't kid shows. But they weren't like kitty. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the thing. It's like you can't be too kitty. Because then it's like it's a harder transition for you.
herself had to say about this
Oh, no.
attempt to rebrand her entire life.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch. And
She right about that. Cause she went from literally like rocking bobos and selling kid merch to like, yeah.
I am the first in the generation. It is very scary, but someone's got to do it.
So JoJo is
Someone's
talking
gotta
as
do
though
it.
she's some
Someone's
sort
gotta
of
do it.
pioneer.
Someone's gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about me, bro. You know? Someone's gotta do it. I might piss a couple niggas off, but someone's gotta do it. Someone's
She's
gotta
saying
do it.
that no one's ever made a change like me, and no one's
know?
ever done it so extreme. And this is actually the change that
Aye.
she's talking about, guys. Where she's gonna go from this girl who looks to be like in her mid-teens, but she is still out here portraying herself to be, and straight up dressing like she's 7 years old. And she's gonna go
Yo.
from this to this, where to me she looks like a knockoff Gene Simmons. I mean, don't get me wrong.
But I feel like this transition she can do successfully if she's trying too hard. Yeah, it should have been more gradual. I feel like she should have started. Oh my gosh, is she supposed to be a wrestler? Is that what it is? If she started with the kiddie shit and like became an antagonist through the wrestling shit, I feel like that would have been a better transition. Like you start off with like, oh JoJo, I'ma fuck you up with these rainbows and shit. And then you get fucked up real bad, and then now you have to like rebirth yourself as a, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that would have been way better if she's wrestling. This is a wrestling fit, right? She's doing some wrestling shit. That's why she dressed like this. But if she started off with like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up with these rainbows, they had like a storyline. But if she just kind of start off like this, it's kind of like abrupt. A member of Kiss. Undertaker, nah.
And to be like sexy with this outfit or maybe different.
Why is it I Heart Radio? Hello?
But she's really just giving me the same energy as those weird kids who would wear a tail back
Why he flaming her shit
in the
though?
day to school, have it hanging out the back of their pants. Like, what the f are you doing? I just really think that everything she's trying to do here is simply not working. And so this change in rebrand is going to come with a new style of music. And so along with that weird outfit she was wearing, JoJo Siwa would then present her newest song, Karma. So just from the first couple of...
Should we react to the song? Y'all want to hear the song? Y'all want to hear the song?
She was a bad girl. She did some bad things. She's on her evil arc. I'm sure some of you noticed the various women that JoJo was gonna be hooking up with in this video. Basically, she's trying to make herself look like, yes, I'm sexy. Women want to kiss me. I mean, does this look like a well-adjusted adult?
No, bro. It's cringe, bro. This shit is actually cringe, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, this is not like a, oh, she looks sexy, or, you know, like, if someone like Kehlani or something did a video like this, of course she would do it different. She would sing different lyrics, but it'll be harder. JoJo Siwa, somebody who was just selling kids' toys 5 years ago, it's not giving that. It's giving cringe, actually. It's giving weird transition.
To you
Unfortunately.
guys. Now, obviously, I cannot be playing the entire music video for y'all, but I will be showing you some little clips and frames. And I know it's like trying to be this thing, but to me, like,
maybe she should have went the acting route and started acting in more adult shit, and then that would have helped. Like, there's so many other routes she could have took. Like, I get it, she want to like go from kitty, but like, there's routes you could have took to make that transition and make people like brains click with that. You could have acted in adult roles. You could have just made more mature music, I feel like, but maybe not so extreme like this. You could have did the wrestling shit. I feel like that would have been cool. A little wrestling storyline. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a good little transition. There's other ways she could have did this. Like, this shit is so, like, whatever.
her and this girl.
Does she have genuine fans? Yeah, she got what she call her fans? Sequins? What she call these niggas? The visuals are nice, but that's about it. She like making music. She need to do something else.
They just given like that movie Blades of Glory. Okay, the final act where they're doing the half lotus or whatever the fuck it's called.
Nigga grabbed his ankle.
They're either giving me that energy or they remind me a little bit of like a boy
Yeah,
and
Lava Girl. No, I was thinking that it was giving Shark Boy Lava Girl.
Thing. So they're on this island, they're kissing, and then all of a sudden she's on a boat with some other chick. Like, the music video itself hardly makes any fucking sense. The whole point is just to show her hooking up with different girls. So they're all looking around. JoJo is the prize, okay? She can't keep her eyes or her hands. See,
and JoJo don't really even have the sex appeal to like do this. No offense. Like, she don't look like, no one's like, oh my god, look at JoJo. Oh, she's so fine. Like, no one's doing that. And not saying she's ugly. She just looks, she don't give off that type of sex appeal.
they all want JoJo.
Literally none. Like, it's not giving,
Okay, they all
oh,
want a
like,
taste.
she just,
She's
ooh, I want a piece of that. Like, fuck, no
over
one's
here
doing
putting
that.
people in a fucking headlock, okay? She's holding that poor girl's cranium just like a damn football, like she's gonna run right through the A-gap. And I'm sure some of you guys have noticed this by now, but I'm not a lesbian. But I will say, there is nothing sexy about this to me. First of all, she has no lips, and it almost looks like Jay Leno.
This nigga is roasting her for 10 minutes, bro.
Grandson is going in for the kill. Hey, I better chill out though, because the last guy to talk bad about JoJo Siwa,
Nigga, you a bitch. JoJo Siwa, bitch.
well, he fell off pretty
He did, though. I don't think that was a direct correlation, though.
fast. And so the rest of this video is just kind of them dancing around. She wants her, she can't have her.
I will always wonder how people with no lips kiss. Right, like little ass lips, skinny ass lips, thin ass lips, non-existent ass lips.
Nah, man, nah. Okay, first off, When she's coming out of that water like that, she looks like fucking Pennywise the Clown right there. And these couple of frames have to be...
Like, do they get paper cuts when they kiss? Like, is it that then it just, like, rips their skin? You know? They get bruises.
The funniest attempt to try and be sexual
I
I've
don't
ever
know.
seen in my entire life. Yo, her crawling up. In my entire life.
I'm done with this, bro. I'm finished with this.